Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Oscular and today we're playing uh the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Now where we last left off, we are actually doing retro achievements for the game. And we actually completed I don't really know the stage names by heart, unlike BFBB, but we got to what's that one place where SpongeBob has to get the key? I mean, Patrick has to get the key from the person, the movie. Uh, I don't know. This is the wrong save file. There we go. Rub-a-dub-dub. Oh yeah, we need to get more tokens. Forgot about that. Just unlock, what was it? The cartwheel ability for Patrick?
You guys took a while. I like to stop. Well,
Alright.
did you bother to tell us if the train was still running around here?
So basically, my goal for this is instead of having to do 2 runs, I think I'm just gonna do 1 whole run without upgrades. That might be hard, but it's gonna be less time consuming because I can just do 1 whole run without upgrading, and then I can do the upgrades after I fight Neptune. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. That's probably the best thing out there. Yes, upgrades could make my life easier, but to make this series not last as long as, you know, we want it to, I think that's the best choice. Okay, we do have everything. Good. So we actually need to beat the dev time trials on this course, which honestly is gonna be difficult because I never done dev times before. Never done them. So this is gonna be interesting. I don't even know what the dev time is for this course.
By the way, Patrick, when was the last time you took a bath?
Just now. You know? Oh man. I hope tomorrow I won't actually have to work. I should have kept my mouth shut. Because I was like, I don't have the number, and here's the thing. So, about McDonald's, we recently have been going through a change in ownership. So there's like so many things wrong, different, like probably times are different, phone numbers is probably different. It's a bit weird in everything, I would say. But yeah, basically I tried calling and I got no answer. It kept ringing, and I'm thinking maybe they changed the phone number and I actually have to ask them about it. But yeah, if I don't work tomorrow, I'll probably do like 2 parts today. But yeah, currently it is 9:45, and usually on the weekends, which is when I'm currently recording, it is usually 8 o'clock in the morning I work, and I usually get off at 11. You know, bubble blowing baby hunt. That's what it's called. That is what it's called. That's the stage that we went off on. Let me find the dev times here. Rub-a-dub-dub. Wait. Rub-a-dub-dub. Slip slide in the tub is a record of 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Okay. 2 minutes and 43 seconds. That's gonna be a hard one. Not gonna lie, that's gonna be a hard one. Alright, well, time to do the ring challenge. It says beat your best time, so I think you have to do it 5 times. So you have to beat the macho, and then you actually have to go through the beat your personal time record, and then you actually gotta beat the dev time there. That's what it's looking like. But yeah. But yeah, McDonald's has been interesting. We actually had a few stores closed in our franchisee. A few stores closed that a lot of people are like, they aren't even from the town that it closed from, but a lot of people are like, wow, that's shocking. It isn't shocking to me because that store was actually not performing well. Like, compared to the store that I work at, it was 200 cars less than our store. And usually when I'm working, our store will reach like 200 to 300 cars per day. And I usually work during lunchtime. So yeah. That's so cool. I like ring challenges. But yeah. That's my little thing, but if I don't work tomorrow, that'll be nice. I mean, technically, it's looking like I'll be off 7 days in a row, which won't be too bad, because it's actually my birthday week coming up, so it's like, oh, I get a special days off. It's a lot of days off, I will admit that, but hey, maybe I deserve it. Doing YouTube on the side while working and everything. And then potentially going to school. Yeah. I should honestly work on, speaking of which, I probably should work on Halloween videos soon. Because if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, I do, in October I do 31 days of Halloween videos. So every day in October will be a Halloween video. Could be a spooky, it could be a Scooby-Doo, could be a horror game, could be a game that's in between, horror and just, you know, spooky, like it's in between, you know, mild. Okay, I did not mean to open that. I forgot the Z button was actually binded to RB, which is on my bumper, and I accidentally pressed it. But yeah. But yeah, I actually have a lot of ideas, and depending on what I get, what I'm gonna do for my birthday, you know, what I'm gonna potentially get, there might be a few options for me. Because last year, my sister actually stitched me a hat of, it's just a white plain hat, but on the front of the cap is a little patchwork of Zenyatta, who is my favorite character from Overwatch, and I really like it. Honestly, I probably should have, if she really want to do something again like that, I probably would give her back my hat and have her do another stitch work of another character I play again. Because I actually do play, Juno.
I was asking you.
And I do play a lot of characters. Like, I like to do variety.
By the way, Dad,
Because, just like how I do variety content on the channel, variety is always not bad. It's not a bad choice. Because if you always stick to the same thing over and over again, I should stop doing that. I haven't upgraded anything, have I? No, good. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah.
did Minnie bother to tell us if the train was still running around here?
Yeah, so you don't want, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, variety content. You don't want to get burnt out on doing the same thing over and over again. And I know that BFBB, TSSM, all the heavy iron modding community content has been basically defining my channel. But let's be honest, my channel has always been associated with battle cats in the beginning. So it's like if people really... I can't believe I got stuck there. If people really wanted me to go back to what I originally first started out as, it would be battle cats, you know? Which I'm thinking of doing a video, because recently they had a collab with Sonic the Hedgehog on the Japanese version. I don't know if it's coming out to global, which I actually do have a Japanese account, which is pretty easy to get. You just need a Japanese Apple account, or, you know, just Japanese and a Google Play. Honestly, I have not played my account in so long that I could be getting free rewards right now. But the thing is, I have not played it so long, and I screwed myself in drawing for characters. Like, I screwed myself. It was 245, right? No! No, man! Ah, dang it. Well, that definitely ruined my time. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Crap! Last second, I mean, the last part too, I messed up on. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. I can't believe I missed it. Last part too. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, jeez, that sucks.
Did Minnie bother to tell us if the train was still running around?
But yeah, I think I do have ideas for content in the future, and it's not just fully, you know, like the thing about heavy iron modding. I absolutely love the community. I love the community. I love interacting with them. I rarely interact in the Discord channel, like the main Discord server. But the people in there seem very nice. They seem very kind. Yeah, they just seem very chill all around. I am even in a little group chat with modding members, and they do spoil a few things. I feel like I'm a YouTuber who are like so well known within a gaming community that you're getting like free copies of a said game, or you're getting play testing. That's how I feel, except I'm not a playtester. Even though I feel like I should be a playtester, because sometimes I actually do break games unintentionally, and it could help people figure out, oh, how did you do it? And it's like, I don't know, I just did. My God, man, again? It's always that one part.
That's how we do things in Bikini Bottom.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I do have ideas, like, I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. I was talking about heavy iron modding, right? Yeah, but for heavy iron modding, very nice community. I should do playtesting, but, you know, people are like, never asked me for playtesting. They should. If you're watching this and you want me to playtest your mod, let me know right now. Right now, before the video uploads, let me know. If you don't let me know, the offer expired. Imagine if I was like that and everyone's like, okay, blacklist us, killer.
I do what I can. Didn't you bother to tell us if the train was still running around here? Well, that was different.
So how would we, yeah, I don't know. We'll do a sandwich driving too as well. Might as well get it done. But I don't know how we're gonna do the macho time for everything. We'll probably have to look it up and see what the the strategy is, but yeah. Okay. Here we go. They give us 4 minutes? That's interesting. Oh, the free frames. I forgot about that. Oh, God. Where's my 60 frames per second deluxe? I mean, community mod. Oh, God. The 30 frames sucks. You know, in BFVB, multiplayer, it was always capped at 30, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. But for some reason, in a game like this, it's super noticeable. And it is not good. It's not good. Oh my God, I can just see my screen just have.
Anyone knows what this screen does, please tell me.
Throughout all my playthroughs of TSSM, I have never managed to hit the truck. That is my first time ever. I hit the truck. That wasn't even on purpose. I hit it by accident. I'm an idiot. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Well, yeah, 30 frames per second. Multiplayer actually wasn't too bad. It actually was pretty smooth. Maybe it's just because, well, we even had dual core disabled. Because when you're playing netplay, you need dual core disabled. So, yeah. But I think, Yeah. Uh, it's just not that good. I can see my screen sort of like having lag spikes in a way because of the frames. You know what I mean, right? It just has that weird latency feeling. Get out of the way, truck. Okay, where do I want to go here? What was it, 246 for the dev time? It might have been. We might be able to get to it, maybe. Just watch out for that. Or not screw up on this part. Oh my god, I missed that. Okay, we got a time of 240. What was it? If we didn't hit that, what would it have been? What would it have been if we didn't hit that wall? 247! We would have gotten it! Dang it! Dang it, man! If we didn't hit the wall at the end there, we would have gotten the dev time. First try. Crap. Because we would, if we did perfectly, didn't hit the wall, and we got the Goofy Goober token. I mean, the Goofy Goober, or Nitro, or whatever you want to call it. We would have gotten it. Dang it. You know, speaking of Nitros, why is it 2 orange balls and a blue ball? I always thought it was like candy for some reason. Is there a resemblance of the colors and stuff? It honestly, the whole icons and stuff is reminding me of Jimmy Neutron, Attack of the Twonkies? There's so many Jimmy Neutron games, it's unbelievable. You know what game I remember not liking? Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. That game was interesting. Oh god. That game was for sure interesting. If you've never played Jimmy Neutron's Boy Genius, I recommend you shouldn't. I don't know. It's not a good game. I don't like it. I don't remember liking it that much at all. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is a good game and I just misremembered and I was just bad and I am not good at it. Could be either way. Okay. Doing good. Doing good. Okay, got a nitro. Don't have to say that every time, SpongeBob. Oh my god. At least it's not making me choose a side. I'm like, I'm choosing left, and you better agree with me, or I will be ticked. Or whatever he says. There we go. Nice. Nice.
You've beaten the ring challenge.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Alright, time to do the macho time. And macho time is what? 3 minutes. We should definitely get that. Our best time was 2:40. And we're gonna try going for dev time too. I feel like this course is gonna be the easiest option for dev time. Possibly. There we go. Doing good. I should be concentrating, but I think I can be able to talk when playing this, but I think we just need to keep hitting our nitros and keep a good flow. Don't get hit by these wrecking balls and just take very tight turns like I'm doing right now. Because if we do the tight turns, grab all the nitros and everything, we should be good. Nice. And it said 236, right? Okay. We're doing good, Don't panic. Okay. Panic! No! Oh, that nitro! Dang it!
You did it.
I don't care about you, Mindy. You don't need to give me pity. I almost made it. I know I made it for the macho time, but I almost made it! You don't need a license to drive a sandwich. As for doing
Try and beat your
every
best.
normal stage. Hey. I know we can do it. I know we can. We'll try again. This time, we'll make sure not to fail. Because I'm... Like they said, you only need a license to drive a sandwich. It's alright, just a little corner tap. That better not waste me a second. Hey, maybe it's a speed strat. Maybe I am a pro strat driver. And it actually gave me more speed. Okay. I like how the HUD is not even on for the nitro. You're joking! Hopefully that doesn't screw me over. Okay. Yeah, I think that's... You're joking. I'm probably not... Yeah, I probably failed it. I hit the police car, and I hit that wrecking ball, and sent me back. I think yeah, you know. We'll do one more try, otherwise if it doesn't work, we'll just do normal. We'll continue off with, you know, what's it called? Bubble little baby hunt. Whatever it's called. Big bubble baby hunt. Or something. I don't know. Okay. Stay off to the side here. Okay. There we go, nice. Do some drifting. That better not have affected me. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're in the home stretch. This is the worst part. Ah! Why did I go to the right? Alright, I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it.
Paddy wagon back. Good news, Patrick. You
Thank you, Mindy.
My flop is the mightiest flop of
It's called the smash.
I think we already know the dialogue. I'm pretty sure.
the key.
And yeah, we already seen that. 30 frames per second in this place too. Forgot about that. No, my macho. Oh god, this is so different compared to regular gameplay. Because usually you have macho and you're able to just stun them each time they go near you when you ground pound. But since you don't have macho ground pound, you can't do that. That's a challenge. Let me just set this off.
Oh, the key. Ah!
Okay, thanks, SpongeBob, just for leaving me. Forgot I can't deflect you. Even though cartwheel doesn't deflect, so I don't know what I'm doing.
How much?
Ooh, you know what's gonna be a tough fight? Dennis without upgrades. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough fight. Not Dennis Strikes Back, but Dennis, like regular Dennis, because of the enemies that spawn in. Since you can't stun them, I think that's gonna be the harder. Oof. Yeah, that's gonna be way harder, actually. The one fish, I forgot what the name is, but the one, Mr. Whiskers, that's gonna be an easy boss fight. I don't need macho ability for that. But yeah, I'll definitely gonna be struggling on Dennis. Dennis Strikes Back is an interesting one because I won't have deflect. So that means oh god. Yeah, since I won't have deflect, I won't be able to do things. Okay.
Little guy, hey, bring him to.
I won't be able to deflect his knives. Or his daggers, per se. Disco night. Nice. Oh my goodness. We took no damage. That was pretty good dancing on our part. We'll have to go down here and fight. There we go. Got the extra to pop up. Ah, SpongeBob stage, my favorite. If you don't know, I hate SpongeBob challenges. I don't like SpongeBob. And I will admit, in Rehydrated, they actually did a pretty good job with SpongeBob. It actually feels more fluent, just because you can actually jump with it.
Is this where they make the little umbrellas that go in drinks?
But I still don't like Hydrated compared to the remaster because of the weird changes that they did. I honestly think today's graphics with BFB BFBB and TSSSM's graphics are actually pretty decent. I don't think they're that bad. Like, honestly, I think they're pretty good. You don't need a remaster. Time to do this. This is probably going to be a hard one, if I had to guess. Probably. Maybe. Yeah, this is going to definitely be a hard one. Oh, it's this one. Ah, we're back with 60 FPS. I can tell. It feels so nice and smooth. Ah. I'm just gonna take out everybody here quick, before we actually go for, this guy. I don't know his name. I think it's a spitter?
Nothing like a man type stuff. Reading Bikini Bottom, one hapless soul at a time.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think we just gotta dodge the spit. And we should be fine. Okay, there's two of them. We'll just take out the guys first. Gotta dodge. Because honestly, if I try attacking this guy, it'll probably not be a good choice on my end. Come back here. There we go.
More of a man already.
Okay. The thing is, next wave is probably gonna have 3 of these things, and I'll probably need to take out 1. Okay, we did 1 damage to that guy. There we go. Okay. Your favorite spot is for some reason near these boxes. I did not mean to set that off, but he kept going near it. Okay. Now there's gonna be 3 of them, right? Okay, there, yep. Let me check out the guy first. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Vacuuming up manliness.
There's 4?! Oh god. Okay, okay, okay. Don't panic. Okay, there we go. Now there's only 2. There's only 2. We should be good. Honestly, risky. Risky, risky. Nice. Look at that. Oh, there's more. Well. Okay, there's more. Okay, I see, I see.
Bikini Bottom, one hapless soul at a time.
Just take out all those guys. Dang it! I was so close to taking no damage. I mean, there's no achievement for taking no damage, but imagine how cool that would have been if I took no damage. What? Don't tell me I'm gonna die here. Oh god. I got double dipped into the thing.
Nothing like old man type stuff.
There we go. Okay. That wasn't... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty... It wasn't too bad.
Hapless soul at a time.
It wasn't, like... very, difficult. It definitely was something that I need to be very cautious about, since I didn't have abilities that makes me deflect or take things out at one hit. Oh god, playing topless is gonna suck when they bring out the free health enemies. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, at least that's done. Oh great, back with 30 frames per second. Yay! My favorite, because I can definitely tell the difference between 30 and 60. Speaking of 30 and 60, would you like to buy the Switch 2 upgrade pass for $10? Just experience something that should be free? Like, Nintendo, what are we doing here? Ugh. Like, honestly, it's a Switch 1 game. It's a Switch 1. It should be free. Upgrade. It should be a free upgrade. You don't need to make more money off these games. If for higher graphics. I get it with, you know... I get it with, what's it called? Mario Party Jamboree and Kirby and the Forgotten Land, because there's actual DLC with it. But with Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Breath of the Wild, there's no DLC. It's just, oh yeah, you gotta pay $10 and you get a free. You don't get it free. If you pay $10, you get higher graphics and frames per second, quality in 4K. It's just, why? Why we gotta do this, Nintendo? Why? 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 Here's the thing. I don't think anyone's gonna be playing the new not Paper Mario. The new Mario Party Jamboree game mode. They should have added boards instead of just adding that game mode. If they added boards, there's a higher chance that the game mode would, the DLC would have been bought and played. But here's the thing about the game mode. You need accessories. You need the Switch camera. You need the Switch mic. You need all this Switch crap just to play it. And it's so... Oh, I forgot it resets. Why? I forgot it resets. Ah, my god. If you don't know what I mean, I defeated the both enemies for the extra that appear, but since I went to this world, it resetted everything. And it did that. That's so cool. At least this is 60 frames. Pretty smooth. But yeah, I just don't get it. I honestly, with this whole, it's just, I don't really like Nintendo right now. Especially the Switch 2. And I see people want to boycott it, but then I see YouTubers buying it, and it's like, understandable YouTubers are gonna buy it. Like, understandable. But the whole terms of service where they can break your console is ultimately unbelievable on Nintendo's part. Like, seriously? I get it. I get it. If you're a hacker, let's say this. You're playing Splatoon, right? And all of a sudden a hacker starts ruining your game. It's understandable that, yeah, you would want somebody to get rid of that player. And instead of just banning them from online, you're like, oh, well, we'll teach them a lesson and by bricking their console. Here's the thing, Nintendo. You're bricking a very expensive console. Very expensive. You might be thinking, oh, but Austin, it's only $550. Or it's like, it's on par as the Series X and S. Yeah. That's right, isn't it? You know what else is the same price? Steam's OS. ROG Ally. A pretty decent gaming PC. The only reason why Nintendo is probably going to have buyers is because of their first parties. And the thing about their first parties is they never get discounts. And then, of course, you have $80 digital games and then $90 physical, in quotes, physical, because it's not actually, it's just adding garbage. It's literal garbage in your whole collection. Because here's the thing about physical games. People get physical games to feel like they actually own a game, you know? Here's the thing about the Switch 2 game cards. They actually don't include the game. You actually have to install the game online. Nintendo, this makes no sense. Why? Why? So they want to include a game key within that game card, and that's how you get... You have to install the game in the way. So why pay $10 extra just for a little extra piece of garbage? That's literally it. If it had the game on it, that's a different story. Just like the Switch games. That's a different story. But the thing is, if this game, let's say it got delisted, it got taken down, or like the Switch Online stores got shut down, let's say later on in the future, these game cards are not going to work anymore. This is a stupid idea by Nintendo, and then other game developers, like, not developers, other game companies are like, oh yeah, they're increasing their game prices, well, we're going to increase our console prices. Even though everyone probably has a console already. And then we're going to increase our games to $80. And my god, Nintendo, look what you did. Look what you did. And a lot of people are talking about this is going to be the crash of video games. And honestly, I think it's happening too. The great crash of video games is coming up. And here's the thing. Indie games are doing way better than AAA. Way better than AAA. Like, Blatro, I've been playing on the channel, it hasn't been doing well on YouTube for me, but it is a very fun game. It's sold way more copies than the actual developer thought it would sell. If I remember correctly, the developer thought it would only sell like a couple copies, like only 3 or something. Like it would only sell a couple of copies here and there and wouldn't actually sell well, like it did.
I think we've got the key now, Patrick. I also think you can get off of me.
But, yeah. Ugh. We got Minimalist Bubble and the key ingredient. One for doing completing the stage without upgrades, and then the other one is just for completing the stage overall. No Wii parking anytime. Okay, this is the one with the keys.
You'll have to find all the keys to unlock the gate.
Yeah. I also talked about Nintendo before. I wanted to do a rant video for Nintendo, and Yeah. They're accessories too, man. You remember
You can
the whole Switch Direct, the Switch to Direct, where they show like their own version of Discord? It's garbage. It is literal garbage. Their streaming quality is like 240p. It is awful. It is awful, and Nintendo's like, yes, we're gonna make millions. And then they got like, oh yeah, you can screen share your camera. You can game, you can, you know, you can stream your game to your friends, which is the thing I'm talking about. That's 240p, and it is like running 15 frames per second for recording wise. And then there is, and then there is the whole camera, Switch camera. Very expensive accessory. I would assume it's going to be in the $100. If this accessory is not included with the Switch 2, nobody's going to buy it. Nobody is going to buy the Switch camera. I 100% gonna say nobody's gonna buy a Switch camera. There's even a Piranha Plant limited edition Switch camera, but that only captures at 720p. While the regular Switch camera can capture at 4K, if I remember correctly. So it's like, okay, why? Like, why does this even exist then? But yeah, and then it's like with the Switch microphone. It's like, why are these accessories, Nintendo? Nobody cares for these. It's not like all of a sudden these are going to be revolutionary and you're going to be selling millions of these accessories. If they're sold separately from the console, you're not going to get a single buck from them. There's going to be somebody who's going to buy it who's a YouTuber. YouTubers are probably going to buy it, and that's it. That's it. Otherwise, you'll never, ever see people buy it. They're not going to buy it casually. They're only going to buy it for the content of YouTube. Which, speaking of which, YouTubers, they only need to buy it. While people can just be like, oh yeah, instead of playing it, I'm gonna watch the content of it and see what it looks like. I know it's such a bad thing to think about, actually, because you're like thinking about the whole, well, you shouldn't be watching people's gameplay because you should actually play the game yourself and see if you'll have fun with it. Which I agree with, because like Balatro is actually a game that I enjoy. And I'm glad that I played it, you know, on YouTube and on YouTube. It is a very fun game. And I understand, like, the experiencing the game yourself instead of watching a YouTuber's point of view can sometimes be way better than you think. I need to find this last key. It's definitely not up there. It's probably over here. Maybe. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember going down this path that much, so I'm a bit forgetful. We're stuck. The Switch 2, you know, if I do buy the Switch 2, there are honestly games I would honestly get for it. But the thing is, if Switch 1 games are still coming out, Why buy the Switch 2 immediately? Just wait until it's on sale. If it ever goes on sale, that's the thing. Wait until Black Friday. That's all I gotta say. That's a PSA from Mouse Killer for you guys. Now how do we get out of here? That's for doing the stage. I'll let you pet Mr. Whiskers. Oh boy, this stage. This is actually a pretty easy boss fight.
Patrick, we've got to start acting like men.
SpongeBob.
I'll be right back.
SpongeBob, wait! Make mine chocolate.
I'll have 2 chocolate banana splits with sprinkled fairy stars and goober beans. With extra sauce, please. You can let go now. I said let go, please. What kind of old lady are you?
Alright. Here we go, Mr. Whiskers. Probably the easiest boss fight.
That's what I'm talking about.
A little of this.
Look out! Patrick, a little help here, please.
Whoa! Okay, I never experienced that before. I never experienced it sending me off, and I never experienced him actually, you know, jumping up to, you know, fool me.
Hit him from behind.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I can't go too early. I gotta wait until he's actually tiptoeing.
Almost there.
There we go. Yeah, I never experienced him jumping up before. That was new. Hey there.
Fine, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Patrick. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Patrick. I don't think he liked that. Keep doing it. Patrick, watch out for the team.
There we go.
Good job, Patrick.
Okay, now he's gonna do his spin attack.
What's Bobby's cheat?
Good job, Patrick. Watch out for the tongue. Fantastic.
There we go. That was a pretty fast phase.
I don't think he liked that. Keep doing it.
There we go. One more.
Almost there.
There we go. I'll let you pet Mr. Whiskers and Minimalist Petting. That's for completing the boss, and completing the boss without upgrades.
it! Ah!
Come on, kiddies. Have some ice cream.
Jump for it, Patrick!
And so the hideous creature was vanquished by an even more hideous creature coming from the deep ocean trench.
Well, we lost our car again.
Never mind the car. Where's the road?
There's the road, on the other side of the deep, dark, dangerous, monster-infested trench.
After gulping, SpongeBob and Patrick decided to throw in the towel. Luckily, Mindy arrived and showed them what was really going on back in Bikini Bottom. Plankton had transformed Bikini Bottom into Planktopolis. The sight of their city convinced our heroes to continue on to Shell City. So, in order to become men, they cried like little babies. But someone was hot on their tail. With no time to lose, Princess Mindy thought of a better idea, and our heroes quickly became men and marched toward the treacherous trench.
I've never seen that cutscene before. Just hearing the baby crying sound effects at the whole PowerPoint transition. That's
To get to
funny.
Shell City, you're going to need to cross the bottom of the trench.
I don't want to do a rock slide tonight. I really don't. Rock slide is one of my least favorite slides of all time, and I don't feel like doing it tonight.
The only way across the trench is along the...
We'll save it here. I honestly cannot do rock slide, everybody. I really can't. Rock slide is not good. Not my favorite. It is honestly my least favorite. But, yeah, with all that said, thank you everyone for watching. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. My name's Oscar, and I'll see y'all next one. Bye, everybody.